We live, bitches.
Super cranky. Super cranky. Super cranky. Super cranky.
First off, I don't care what you people say. Never follow rules. I'm a trendsetter anyway. Okay, I march to the beat of my own drum. They say I need rules in my life. Well, I got some. That's one. Kill the competition. Two. Be a loyal dog. Three. And if they snitching on your man, send them to the mall. Four. When you party, go hard till you hit the floor. Five. If you didn't see me do it, what the hell you asking for? Welcome to my world. SINA.
What's up, everybody? It's Sunday nights, the Big Llama Show. I'm the Big Llama. Thank you so much for joining me. As we always do, Sunday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are here to talk about whatever whatever we want to talk about. Well, I won't drop my one curse early in the game. I'll get ad suitability, but I can't do the show alone. Otherwise, it'd be me just talking to myself. So let me bring in my co-host extraordinaire, Blkout AD. Blkout, welcome to the show, man. How you doing, man?
What's up, Llama?
I almost killed our ad revenue, man. I almost
No, I'm pretty sure your long ass intro does that.
No, man. The long intro gets past the censors. So once we're past the 2-minute mark, we can pretty much say what we want to say. But I'm always cautious of that because anyway. How you doing, man? I haven't talked to you at all this week, man. I think very limited conversations this week.
You miss me?
I always miss you, man. That's why I meet up every Sunday.
I'm good, yeah. I cannot complain, man.
You're good. You're like a girlfriend that I just can't let go of. You're like, every Sunday there's a date. We got to be there. No, man, it's good, man. It's good to be here, man. I'm excited. It's some crazy news, obviously. The Jonathan Majors stuff just hit. Shazam having issues. There's just all kinds of shit. Marvel letting go executives. So awesome. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't want to say that's going to be while we talk about. It's just those things that just happened this weekend. So we're definitely going to speak on them, but I don't know how much time we'll spend on them. But let's see. We got some people in chat. We got Roman 2 Raw, who is gaming right now, right? Throwing
Yes,
APs in the chat.
Yeah.
Chat mom, Llama, are you mad at me? No, of course not. Of course
She
not.
didn't make it?
No.
On the Llama, dude?
No, I mean, listen, with good reason, it's all good. And this is it's weird, right? This week, I was like zeroed in. I was like, all right, I got people scheduled. I got Birdie scheduled. I got a movie I'm going to watch. I got everything all laid out. Have I released any new content this week? Hell to the no.
Yeah, you're really sitting on 3.7 right now when you could be at 4, man. Really holding your own self back.
No. So you know what happened is the Birdie stuff again. Birdie and I, as scheduled on Tuesday night, sat down and we recorded 2 amazing wrestling watches. 2 really good matches, had a good time. It was great content. I mean, watching the replay and listening back to it, great shit that we went through. It was nice. I had two matches, so I was like, all right, one for this week and one for next week. I'm gonna parse it out. Man, I put that first one up. It was blocked instantly. Not even like disputed or copyright. You can't charge money for it. It was blocked. Like no one can see it the minute it hit. So I tweaked it like 6 times. Like I did an edit where it was more of me and Birdie, and that got screwed over. I did a TV screen edit. Like it looks like a TV screen with lines and everything. It looks really great. It's fun. Blocked right away. So yeah, Birdie said he's going to go talk to Vince McMahon. So he's just let us post to Vince. So I think what I'm going to do is do one more pass at it, and I'm going to chop it up like a highlight video or like how I do my movie reactions and see if that works. If not, it's going to just go for Discord. Like we'll just have a Discord watch party of those matches. But yeah, so I spent time on that, which I thought was going to be quick. Chat Mom had another engagement, so something came up, which is fine. But it's a good thing it didn't happen because I kind of got wrapped up in Birdie stuff.
Yeah.
So I really probably wouldn't have been able to sort of focus on a lot of stuff. So that's coming up for next week sometime. And then the current movie, The Wrestler, which I watched. Great movie. I'm chopping it up. I'm almost done with it. I just ran out of time this week. So it'll be out for tomorrow for sure at some point. But I had everything zeroed in, but it didn't work out.
This guy folded.
Yeah, I did fold under pressure. Chat Mom was sending me research. She was zeroed in. She was sending me color palettes and articles and pictures and kinds of stuff. It just wasn't meant to be, but that's okay. That's all right. So hopefully next week we'll hope for a better outcome next week.
Yeah, you got to bring the Be Kind Rewind back though.
I do. And again, I've got 2 on the docket, 2 that are going to be recorded that I have people lined up for. I got to follow up with my other person, see if they did their homework and watch the movie I asked them to watch. So let's see. No, it's been great, man. It's like I said, I am in the place where I'm enjoying the channel and kind of just feeling it, in my zone. So it's been it's a fun ride. I've been on Twitch streams though with different content creators who are either shouting me out or saying, hey, they like my stuff. But I've been just kind of interacting, just trying to stay, putting the name out there. But for the most part, just having fun with it, man. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So, here we go. Chat Moms. I became a TT again and had to babysit. Little dude left the NICU and came home today. Okay. So yeah, it was an unexpected delivery. So I can't fault her for that. It's like, she's like,
yeah, you can.
Oh, you want me to hold her?
We run strict business over here.
Oh dear God, it dropped something. No, but all right. So the good thing in all of this, right? Like there's always a good silver lining. So I finally figured out how to do my entire setup in here so that I can stream without glitches and all kinds of stuff. And I can now watch old DVD movies or movies that I have not seen that I have copies of, because now everything is connected, everything is linked up. So, I'm really excited about that because now, because I buy movies. Unfortunately, I'm not trying to be like Baller or some shit, but I'm just like, I buy movies because I go, oh, I want to see that movie, so I buy it, and I never watch it. So I've got at least 15 to 20 titles sitting on my shelf that I have never seen, but I purchased it saying, oh, I'm gonna watch it sometime. So let's see. We got Roman. I want to do a llama vid again. Let me know about a collab. All right. We can bring him back on. Chat mom's shouting you out, AD. She says, shut up, AD. I already know he's secretly mad.
That's not a shout out, Llama.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I was ready to do it at their house, but no joke, baby Herc and my niece did not actually go to sleep at 10 or so. Okay. No, that's good. And that's the thing is I want when people do the Be Kind Rewind, I want them to be comfortable. I want them to just kind of be in their element. So the fact she wasn't able to be home, I was like, nah, it's all right. We'll just do it some other time. So I'm not mad at all. It all worked out actually.
You sound mad.
I'm not mad. Not mad. Don't be starting some fake shit with me and Hercules and the fam over there. This man is away. I don't want him to hear, rumors that the Llama is beefing with his wife.
While he's gone. Crazy.
Exactly. I don't need that. I don't need that kind of heat on this show. Lord knows I get enough heat here. All right, man. So what do you want to talk about, man? You want to talk about Jonathan Majors?
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about it. It's interesting.
Oh man, chat mom's laughing. It's funny. Like I have said, we've talked about him. The man is on the rise. The man is taking over Hollywood, and it's unfortunate, but shit like this happens all the time. Like you get to the top, somebody's trying to claw their way. Now, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's true, if it's not true. I don't know any of that. And I think nobody knows that. So everyone is speculating at this point. And some people are already ready to pounce on him and call him a loser.
Well, I feel like
go ahead.
Watching all the celeb shit I watch in my life, I feel like when you see somebody like on a rise like this, they try to get you with that one up. Because all right, so the situation is him and his girl were at a party in NY. They were in a cab. I guess the allegations are that he was texting somebody and she caught him texting somebody. She got mad, and then supposedly he grabbed her arm and then slapped her, supposedly. And then they went like separate ways. Like he went home and she stayed somewhere else, something like that. And then today, this was yesterday, and then today they said she retracted all her statements. So it's a weird thing because he's clearly having a moment. He's all over the internet. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
in two of the biggest movies that happened this past couple months. He's literally the Marvel's big bad. So he's gonna be in future big movies. Like this guy's having a moment. So it's weird that these allegations come out and then they get retracted the next day. So it's like, what really happened? What really went on? Clearly, both sides to the story. So
yeah,
I mean, there's two sides to the story, and they have to meet in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, and so the other thing is, and this is the part I don't like, right? Is now there's one. I think there's a producer or somebody on Twitter. I can't confirm like the source of who it is. They just said it's somebody who's worked with him, starting to say he's always been this way. He was always an asshole and this and this and this. So now they're like piling on to the initial story.
Always.
And now it's like, okay, let me get my 2 cents in and say what I need to say. So I don't comment on those things if I don't know about it, if I don't know the facts. I put some I think on TikTok. I made a couple of TikToks that were just like funny and as a result of it, but nothing like directly saying anything. But I just find it odd that people just jump on this guy. But it was bound to happen because of the success he was having. Anytime you're at the top, man, someone's going to knock you down or try to knock you down in some shape or form.
But that's the thing. Like, even if, all right, we don't know. It's obviously allegation, so we don't know if it's real or not.
Right.
But even if let's say if it wasn't real, the fact that there's like a little blood in the water, people are going to come out and say something dumb. You know what I mean? Or say something like he might have had a bad day that day and didn't want to talk to the producer or was like, like, just leave me alone type shit. And this guy's like, yeah, he's the biggest asshole ever. Like he's always been like that. So
exactly.
I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's a weird Hollywood, Hollywood's always kind of been like that though.
And and I can see when not that I would know what it's like, but I can see why they have small circles, like tight knit circles, and not a lot of people get to infiltrate because there's trust, man. There's gonna be a lot of trust in things that happen for people who have, again, for him, he may have his demons, he may have his whatever, he may be a normal guy. Who gives a shit? But the image is so carefully crafted, right? And the PR people have such, all this shit that they have to sort of keep together, because right now he's appealing to both, not only the base, right? The MCU fans, he is starting to transcend to middle America and to all these other people. And there was just in my post, my small little world, people just started, they're putting, racial slurs and shit on my posts. I had to delete a bunch, which is sad, but that's the type of heat I'm seeing now. It's gone from people are shocked and not sure to, oh no, we've always known he was this guy and he's a piece of shit. And so, and that's just wrong, man. It's just, again, not knowing if it's true or not. I haven't seen any evidence. I haven't seen any video. What do I know? And I'm not ready to make a decision on anything. So yeah, I say let it be. But it does hurt the MCU, and it does hurt their, future prospects if this is in fact true, or there is a semblance of truth here. But then, I thought about this, and I thought you'd have a good take, or you at least would give me your side of it. What's the difference between this and Ezra Miller?
Did you hear somebody say that, dude?
I did. That's what I read that, and I said,
"There's a huge difference, because what Ezra did is confirm, and it's multiple situations, not just one situation. It's multiple situations. I think whether it's true or not, it's going to hurt the MCU a little bit, but
right.
If the statements did get retracted and it's not as bad as it was portrayed yesterday, because yesterday came out and it was like, this guy's a woman beater. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Now, I don't know. Again, it got retracted, so it's like the heat will die down by the time they do film or start filming the next project that he's in. But I think that this was like one of those things where like there's a stain on his record now, and this is always going to be held against him. I don't like the Ezra Miller comparison, because it's like it's known for a fact this guy literally snatched the girl and ran. You know what I mean? Like, these are confirmed things. Like, it's two different things.
Well, I think it's people trying to defend Jonathan Majors and say, look, you gave this man a pass, and you're letting you're back to loving him in his movies. But people are ready to like bury Jonathan Majors. And again, it's just public opinion. It's not anyone in particular. I'm just saying that's kind of the feeling I saw and what I was reading from. I was shocked. I was shocked that his name even came up in that. And I thought it was a fake news thing. I told my son, it's like, where did you read that? Because he's the one who told me. He's like, it just came on.
Oh, it was on everywhere, dude.
Yeah. It went viral. But I thought for sure it was fake, and so maybe somebody's pulling some shit. But he in fact was arrested, so we'll have to see how that all sort of nets out. Funsky's in the chat. He lets us know Ezra Miller is a predator. Chat mom let us know Hollywood is a cesspool. And let's see. Chat mom says most people retract abuse allegations because it's too much to deal with and it's overwhelming.
Good point.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Well, I think this is honestly, I see it playing out where it's gonna simmer down, and it's just gonna get brought up every time. Every time a new movie drops, we're gonna hear about this. Like I honestly, I don't know. I see it a lot where it's like somebody's on the rise, and then it's like Hollywood gives them that stain, so it's like you never get too big.
Yeah. Well, I think,
but also, I mean, if it happened and he did get arrested, like he's a piece of shit. So it's like. Then what do we do? Like if all this goes through and it does turn out to be true, like what happens with the MCU then? Like, do they keep him? Do they risk having those allegations there? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
weird situation.
How do you recast the man who you're building the empire out?
Do you recast? That's the thing. Right. Like, what do they do?
Exactly. Well, the MCU is in trouble, but not in trouble, but like they're having their hardship right now because they just let go of that long-time executive. She was there 17 years, forgot her name, but she was in charge of post-production, VFX, stuff like that. And I know that they've had some issues with that. But I think the reason they let her go was stupid. Like I read, they were saying that she was promoting another film for a different studio, and they used that as the reason to let her go. I don't know. Kevin Feige was kind of asked, like, "Hey, is this something you could have fixed?" And he's like, "It's out of my hands. It's not going to done." So I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean that could just be, bro. Think about it. A lot of people complain about recent times of VFX and like just the what do you call it? The pandemic in general made that industry very tough. You know what I mean? Like you hear about it all the time where they're getting overworked. I think we talked about it multiple times where the VFX artists are getting overworked, you know. Maybe they just wanted the way, maybe she was on a big contract. I mean, I don't know too many details, but my speculation is maybe she's on a big contract or something, and that was their way of getting her out so they can get fresh blood in. Maybe, again, like you said, right now it's do or die for Marvel and the MCU in general.
Yeah.
Because not everything is hitting like it was when it first started. You're starting to see people attack the movies a little bit more freely now. It's almost like the honeymoon phase for Marvel's done. So now it's like they got to make moves to continue to keep putting out high quality products. And if your movie, like think about it, they were talking shit about Ant-Man and the Wasp and MODOK. You know, they probably could have made that look a little better, or a little cleaner.
Yeah,
you know, like I don't know. It just seems like they're trying to make right moves going forward because to me, Ant-Man and the Wasp is nothing but VFX, right? Like for the most part,
the whole thing.
And it's like if some of it is bad, then you have to try to get rid. Now, I don't know if it's right to do it by somebody promoting another movie. Maybe it's just like a clause in the contract, get them out. So I don't know.
I think they need a scapegoat, right? And they need to find. And that's everyone's pointing the finger. She's not the most senior of executives there. She's important. She's been there 17 years since its inception, right? And she's responsible for a lot of good things. But some heads are starting to roll as a result of the losses that they're taking at the box office. Again, Feige, I don't think Feige steps down at the point that he wants to step down, right? Like he's going to have to call that shot. I don't think anyone's going to get rid of him, but I see the pieces start crumbling around him, and then that's a problem, right? But for now, it's one piece. People shouldn't freak the fuck out.
Yeah, but we don't know if he probably did have. There's no way he didn't have anything to do with it.
Of course,
he
is the most important man in in that studio. I don't care if he does not by title, but he is the creative center of. And if he wants his people, he keeps his people. So I think he makes a concession and says, "All right, fuck it, just take her. Like fuck it, we'll take."
Or he could be the one that's like maybe there's somebody that's gonna replace her that's better, and they just needed to get her out.
Yeah.
And that's what they do again. Like Chat Mom, Hollywood's a cesspool. Like they're gonna do what they have to do to reach those bottom lines.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like in the executive world, it's like that all the time, man. It's like they just figure out how do we get through this and have somebody, the shareholders, see we're doing something, right? Yeah. to address it. But all right, let's see. We got Funsky says if these allegations are true, then the U.S. Army needs to fire Jay Majors as their celebrity spokesperson ASAP. They don't need any more scandals. Yeah, see, that's the other thing is he is because he's on top of the world. He is endorsing many products and different, So I didn't even know he was the spokesperson for the Army. I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So, but I did see a commercial run during the basketball games with him prominently featured. So even after that, even those companies have to sort of swallow it, maybe even put out a statement. But it is what it is, man. He's held on to saying, I've done nothing wrong. The truth will come out and you shall see. Like that was his statement. Yeah. And so that's what I was waiting for, to say, let's just see what happens. Let's see how this all rolls out. If all charges are dropped and things happen, like it's still, like you said, it's still a stain on his record. It's still, he now gets questioned. It's no longer, whether or not he can do it. Now someone has a
He
reason.
had a
to
very
not
like
hire
think
him.
about it, before this, he had a very clean, like Michael B. Jordan-esque, Will Smith-esque, like clean, fun guy. You know, good actor, obviously, great actor.
Yeah. Yeah.
But his like image was like he was very clean and like fun. Even like the memes of him and Michael B. Jordan like holding each other and stuff, like those were all over the internet. You know, like those interviews were all over the internet. Like, so I don't know. It's an interesting situation. I'm curious to see like how it plays out in the long run.
For sure.
Because again, if he's convicted of this or something, like MCU's in shambles right now.
Yeah, they have to do something. They can't just let it ride. Chad Mom says the army is a cesspool. Okay, she can say that. She's in, by association in the in the army. Yeah, man. Like I said, I found it interesting. I found it shocking. I found it disappointing, obviously, because I'm a fan of Jonathan Majors as an actor. Right, I like his movies and the stuff he's doing. So it's a little bit disappointing. But again, if it's true, you don't beat women. That's just it. That's fucking that. I mean, there's nothing to it. Like, you move on. But you're right. MCU, Disney has a lot to have to sort of sort through if this comes out to be true. If it's not, they still have to sort of be very gentle with how they move forward, but they can move forward, right? Obviously. So interesting shit. What I didn't realize, I was scrolling, I was like, for some reason I was just reading a lot of articles this weekend. I didn't realize that Shazam only made $30 million in its opening weekend and only $8 million in second weekend.
Yeah,
that movie flopped hard.
What'd you expect? What'd you expect though? Like, think about it.
The first one was beloved though. The first one was great.
No. Great? Ugh, come on. Great. Nobody I know actually watched it besides you, and you have a family, so it makes sense. You're their market.
I am their market. I thought it was a good movie.
You also thought Black Adam was a good movie too. Was this guy talking about? What do you like? But seriously though, what do you think was gonna happen after like they announced the James Gunn DC takeover?
Oh yeah.
Like things are gonna change. Like nobody cares about this anymore. Like it connects to the old DC. It's like and plus, let's be Shazam 1 wasn't that regarded. I mean, people thought it was okay movie when they saw it. Like the people that did see it was like, it's okay. It was a
unexpected. I'll say Shazam was unexpected, the first one, because you weren't sure what you were going to see. People who went and watched it were pleasantly surprised, but it wasn't the juggernaut that was going to make $300 million on its opening weekend. It wasn't, but for it to only make $30 million on its opening weekend is just crazy. Like that's a romantic comedy on a on an off weekend that makes $30 million, right? Like this is ridiculous. But $8 million in its second, and it's going straight to HBO Max. It's gonna it'll be on HBO Max within the next 30 days.
Yeah.
So it's being shelved. Like that's okay. We're moving on.
To me, it's just the DC. They already had a film. Like, put it out. Yeah. Like whatever it makes. We're moving on anyways.
Exactly.
GG's go forward.
GG's to Shazam and his family. Oh, the one thing I did see, and I needed your opinion on this. This is why I wonder why I didn't talk to you at all this week. The fucking Power Rangers got a movie coming out on Netflix.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Mid. The commercial. The trailer looked there. They looked mid.
Oh man.
Even before the Green Ranger died, he wasn't even a part of it. No, I mean, I'm gonna watch it probably, but I don't know. It didn't look that appealing. It looked like it just looked like a high budget, newer episode of Power Rangers. And to be honest, the newer episodes of Power Rangers are kind of like,
AD. I was like excited. I was like, AD's gonna love this shit. New Power Rangers. Well, you know why?
I'm watching it because I'm a fan.
Well, I thought you'd be excited because all of these reactors who are so-called Power Ranger fans were fucking gushing and crying when they're watching the damn trailer.
They were, dude.
And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I was like, I'll watch it. but it wasn't like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
They're lying, dude.
Oh, I know they are. I know they are. They're fucking.
I watched that and had no emotion. I was like, I watched it twice. Back, like literally finished it,
Yeah.
watched it again. Was like, yeah. And I've been hearing about it for months, so I was excited, but yeah, it was.
That's what I'm saying. See, and that's why I was like, man, because you are a true fan of the Power Rangers.
I enjoy that.
Yeah, and so I was like, I cannot wait to hear AD's take on this. I said, I think it looked okay. It looked like the old Power Rangers. So I was like, all right, it looks okay. They're just gonna stick with the retro look. That's fine. And I was like, all right, I can't wait to hear what AD thinks. I hope he's excited about it. And
But
then
also
like, mid.
Yeah, but also it's nothing new. Like, bro, I've been a fan of Power Rangers since I'm a kid. You know what I mean? Like, I've watched a lot of like. Feel I was like older than I should be watching Power Rangers, but I would like keep up with like certain series because like some of them would intrigue me. But every year they bring back some cast members from the old groups. This is like literally every year they have the all Red Rangers, or they'll do like the old Power Rangers. They'll pick just random people and be like, "You guys come on this crossover this time." They crossed over with the Ninja Turtles one time, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is nothing groundbreaking.
No,
they're just bring to me this. A nostalgia pool. Like, here's all the old characters and they're fighting old bad guys. Yep. And we're gonna give you the old logo to make you feel like you want to watch this. It's nothing crazy, dude. I'm gonna watch it. Don't get me wrong. It's already Netflix. It's good, but it's made by Netflix, so it's like,
yeah,
it's just like Netflix put money behind an episode of Power Rangers. And it's probably gonna be like an hour, maybe.
Hour 20, maybe.
Yeah, it's like, how long can this really be, bro? A 2-hour phenomenon? I don't think so.
They couldn't even get the real, what's her name, Rita? They have like a mask over her face.
Yeah, I think I think it's the same lady. I think it's her doing the voice, but I think the mask on her face is just like a evolute, like she's probably a demon or something. Came back to life. You know what I mean? Like,
well, you heard it here first on the Big Llama Show. Blkout AD is predicting that it's going to be mid.
I'm telling you right now. And all these, I don't like that people are crying over this.
What's funny is I've run into this one guy who now is spawning 2 or 3 different reaction channels of the same type, calling out every reactor, calling them shills. Like he is literally taking all the reactions and just shitting on everything. Like, why are you crying? Why are you doing it? Now, he's not ever on camera. He's just doing it behind the scenes. Oh, but yeah, he is. But man, he is calling out some people. They're like, like he's even calling out a couple of them saying, you already know that you watched this trailer. Like, shut. Like he's calling them all out, which I find very interesting. I just hope he never ever.
I don't respect it because it doesn't show his face.
Right. I just hope he never picks one of my videos. That's what I'm hoping.
I'm gonna send him it. Let's send him Rambo.
You're gonna submit it? Yeah, send him Rambo for sure. Chat Mom says there's so many other things to cry over for sure. And then Funsky says Crazy Rich Asians maker are bringing up another flick soon. Anyone interested? I think I saw that one. It was like Joyride or something like that.
I enjoy Crazy Rich Asians.
I did too. The
you're talking about the movie. Oh.
Yeah. You got me on that one.
No, I did like the movie though.
No, the movie was great. No, this is more like a raunchy comedy with Asian female leads, which looks hysterical. Anytime you get a small child less than 4 years old to say "fuck you" on camera and punch another kid, I'm there. I'm sold. That's my kind of humor. You know what I'm saying?
Big Llama loves kid violence.
Exactly. Put that on the headline. It's over. I'm canceled.
It's done. They're going to suffer 10 years. You ever think about that? That's something I think about constantly. Like, with what I want to do in life, like, I wonder what they're going to try to take me down for, because it's going to happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got people like Birdie, Gabe, like, they're going to attack us, dude. Or they just leave us alone because we're just real.
Right,
just ourselves, So I don't know.
I think if we never change our approach, and we are the same people now that we are a couple years from now, and the things are picking up, then there's nothing to attack, right?
Yeah.
But if we change the image at all and say, okay, now we're squeaky clean, or now we're this, now we're that, they're gonna go back to the edits.
Yeah.
And they're gonna go, remember that time you said that foul thing with that birdie guy? You know, and that's gonna be it for us.
I almost said this is incriminating. Yeah, well, the stream's over, so you won't get it. It's actually gone. I'm erasing it now.
Okay.
As we speak. But I almost said a bad word on stream because we were shit talking, and I almost slipped it. You know, I'm not my media trained bag right now because I haven't been streaming as much, so I'm a little off my game. I said, but fat. I froze. I was like,
oh my God.
Man, it was bad. I was like, good thing I stopped myself.
Let's see. That's why I'm the chat to post hotline numbers. Safety net.
She does do that.
Yeah.
For every issue, she'll have a hotline.
But no, I as you said, I do think about that sometimes. Like, oh man, I said that thing, and that reaction, is that going to come back to bite me? But at the same time, I've been very consistent. The only thing I've ramped up, which from the beginning till now, is my flavorful language. I have increased it because I have lost that fear of trying to be myself, right? Like yeah. I went from in my image is still carefully crafted. There's just the things I do, but for the most part, what you see is what you get in terms of language. I use the same language when I'm at home and in my interactions, but I've increased it because I feel more comfortable now. So like, if you're going to come to me, it's like, now before I was trying to do something that I was a little bit sort of edited and censoring myself. Now I'm a little bit more myself. So I have the opposite effect, hopefully, but yeah, it's interesting. It's
They're
interesting.
Gonna come for us, dude.
They are. And that's good. That's good. Bring it on.
Yeah, that means we're almost there.
Listen,
that means if we survive any allegations, we're at the top. You know what I mean? Like, over that hump is the top.
Well, here's the funny part, right? I say bring it on because I'm not that far away from retirement.
Llama's gonna be out the game, and I gotta deal with all this.
Right. We hit our stride. I make my money. I say peace out, bitches, and I leave it to Blkout AD to handle for the rest.
It's funny because I always say I'm the one that's gonna get canceled, but like Bird and Hen, they're both like, no, we're the ones. Like, we would be the first ones to get canceled. And I think about them like, I got my like my shields.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna be like, well, Jay Birdie of the Blkout crew has been cited on the following. We'd be like, hey, that's Birdie.
Hey man, great guy, that guy. You know what I mean?
We wish him well.
We wish him well. Oh, dude.
No, man. Actually, doing the reaction with Birdie was funny because, Birdie and I went to the same wrestling shows here locally, and we were talking about it, and we like it hit me like Birdie, you and I went to the same damn local wrestling show, saw the same damn thing, and because we were talking about it,
yeah.
And so I was like, damn, I've had encounters with the Bird, and I've never known it. So look at Birdie. Ain't fucking leave it.
Ain't fucking leave it.
I love that. I love that part. Chatmo says Golden Boy Herc shines so bright, no one can get canceled with him around. That's true. We just put him up there as spokesman for the Blkout. No, I mean, like I said, Birdie and I had a great time recording those reactions, and the fact that we were at the same show was hysterical. We both described the same fucking thing. It was like, yeah, it was a house show, and they had this one guy who got slapped in the chest 100 times. His chest was bleeding. I'm like, yeah, I was there. I saw the same guy. In fact, I took a picture with that guy after
it was blood on it.
Oh man, it was good. I'm kind of pissed that we can't get that video out because what's funny is we recorded 2 back-to-back, right? So the second one, Birdie, again, this is pro Birdie. Like I didn't realize he's thinking about these things. He's like, I had to figure out what we said in the first video so we don't repeat the same stories in the second video. I was like, Bertie, you're all over it, man. You thinking about this shit. Bertie's ready for prime time, man.
He was excited for that too.
Yeah, no, we had a great time, and we actually thought about bringing you on and a couple more people, like a big panel, and watching it and talking through it, almost like a Discord watch. So if I can edit it and it works, then we'll plan that. If not, it'll have to be a Discord watch or a fun night or something like that. So we'll see. We'll see.
There's a way around it.
Yeah. Well, and I should have done this beforehand, but I started researching other WWE reactions. There ain't much out there. The people react to the highlight videos, right? The top whatever, oh my god moments, or the top whatever. But not anyone has matches, and for good reason.
I was about to say, there's got to be a way to do it though.
Yeah. I mean,
UFC's like that.
Yeah,
UFC will take shit down.
But I think if, because the one thing I couldn't do was I couldn't dispute it. I couldn't fight it because I didn't do anything to alter the video. Like I didn't do anything to make it it's a reaction video for sure. But most reaction videos, you chop them to a point where you don't see the entire match. You're telling a story. You're reacting to pieces of it. But that's how the movie thing works. That's how what works for me. I can't show the whole movie in my reaction and call it a reaction video. So I'm going to go back and chop it, see if that goes through. If it gets blocked again, I'll fight it. I'll dispute it this time because I'll have some grounds to stand on and say it's edited, it's chopped up, it's a reaction.
Yeah,
versus
I do think gotta format it different. You probably have to do it where it's just your faces and maybe like a small video screen. Then you have to, again, like you're saying right now, chop it up where it's not the whole match, but then at the end do kind of what you did with the reaction and have like a point where you just talk about the match, because that'll be like the biggest part of the reaction. Even if you chop up and you're only watching like it's a 20-minute video, you watch like 5 minutes of match in that specific video, but it's mostly you guys talking. I think that's what it should be, anyways.
Yeah, and there's moments where we're not even watching the match. So the match is happening and we're not talking about it at all. Like we are talking about a story about a wrestler who we referenced at that moment in the match. So, oh man, it was great. It was great. So I just wish that we would have had it out.
Yeah.
And what's funny is I had a whole theme. I watched the movie The Wrestler, and I was like, "Ooh, the wrestler comes out. I got a wrestling reaction. I'm good. I'm gonna milk this shit." And none of it worked. So
I choked it, dude. I choked it, buddy.
I stumbled from the start gate. I didn't make it to the finish line.
Nope, not at
all. So now I got to think of what I'm going to record tomorrow, because I got to record something tomorrow, and for this week. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I got a lot of people yelling at me what to record, but so if anyone's in the chat wants to watch anything, see me watch anything, let me know in the chat. The best part was, man, and again, because I don't really, when I work with Bertie, we cut up, right? Like it's usually with you, and we have a good time. This man was calling people to talk in the chat. He said, get in the chat, tell me what matches you want me to watch. I'm not going to watch this match though, because I don't do those types of matches, but tell me in the chat, tell me in the comments. I'm like, Bertie calling for comments? Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, he's trying to shine, man. Bertie wanted us to do that for this whole time, but he just needed somebody to do it with. Plus, there's a lot of people just in Blkout and like in our circle that actually pretty much everybody besides like me, I think, and Gabe probably don't watch like wrestling and don't know like wrestling at all. But everybody else is like, Ugly Boy Rob, I know for sure is like a fan. There's a bunch of people. So
yeah. So we're definitely
sure even heard.
Yeah. Oh no. I think we should get a bunch of us to watch it together. The StreamYard allows me now to put camera angles and fix things up the way I want it. So now I can even set it up in the way that I want for us to watch on a Discord, on a chat, or whatever. But we'll see what happens. So yeah. Oh, I was telling you before, I'm going to start streaming. So
yeah,
look out for that. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming, but we'll see.
Llama's going to be a full-time streamer, dude.
dude. I have my titling already. I'm just like world's worst or Call of Duty dad playing, getting owned. I'm sure people want to tune into that shit.
Yeah, just so
Taking
they can
L's
see
with
if
the
they're
big
making
llama.
fun of you in the video.
Yeah,
I should talk to this guy.
exactly. Man, I've been playing. What is it? All or Nothing. The one where we just knife people. I'm top 3. I'm top 3 every match.
Because you play like a cuck, dude.
Exactly. It's right up my alley. I just run up and like have a spasm and I stab somebody and I'm good. I win the match.
Oh shit!
Oh, is that the man? Hold on.
Oh man, the Mr. Herc.
Chat Mom says obviously Chatacorn is good at this shit.
Hey, he does this, man. I'm telling you, he was excited about doing this, so it was dope that he was energetic about it. Too bad Llama fumbled it and dropped the video.
I didn't fumble it. The video got blocked. The video got blocked. Hercules is in the chat. Funsky's giving him what's up, and he's asking him what's
All
up.
my homies
y'all.
love Hercules.
Everybody loves Hercules, man or women. We all love Hercules. See,
Llama loves him more than everybody, man.
Oh, listen, man. First you said I was riding Birdie's dick. Now you're gonna say I love Hercules more. Come on.
You do, dude.
I love you, AD. You're my co-host,
Yeah, of
man.
course, dude. I mean, I'm a hard guy not to love. What are you talking about?
You're a hard guy to please. I'll say that. Oh man,
episode 94, Llama. Episode 94, man. 6 episodes away, dude.
Jesus, 94 episodes, and to think it all started with Mortal Kombat,
the greatest movie. We gotta rewatch that.
we do.
Do a what do you call it? Updated version.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go back to episode 1. Oh, look at this. Oh, the love for Hercules is going. Funsky's talking to him. Chat Mom, I love you, Herc.
I love you. I love you.
I would say living the dream, but being away at training has had its tolls, my friend. Uh-oh. I love Chat Mom. That's my wife. All right. Awesome. Look, Hercules comes back. Everyone's showing love to Hercules on the chat. What the fuck?
That's my wife.
That's my wife. We know Hercules.
We miss you, dude. We miss you.
Exactly.
Yo, there's beef though. Llama has beef with your wife, dude.
I do not have beef, Hercules. Do not believe this guy. He's lying. Back, dude. Rewind the tapes.
Beautiful thing about podcasting. It's recorded.
Exactly. Rewind the tapes, Hercules. You will hear exactly that I am not mad, even though your wife thinks I'm mad. I am not mad. Her
sounds pretty mad, right, dude?
I'm not mad. I'm not fucking mad.
I'm not fucking mad. This guy's never cursing. Look at him. It's true colors shining through.
Oh, Hercules says my Wi-Fi sucks here, so I can't play games with my boyfriends.
We miss you, buddy. I would like to play games.
Oh, I can't wait for this. No, Hercules, there's nothing going on.
You gotta beat your ass, dude.
His Muay Thai, training ass. No, man, there's nothing going on, man. Nothing at all. I'm not mad. We're gonna record our episode later. It's fine. Oh, it's just my daddy issue. She says, I'm sure you're not mad, Llama. See? Thank you. Oh my God.
Yeah, whatever. What are you crying for? Out of anger? That tears up when he's mad, dude.
I'm laughing. That's why. Oh my God. Oh, here we go.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm being all irate and shit. What's going on here? Exactly. Funsky, you've been listening since the beginning. I'm not mad. I'm not mad for Chat Mom missing a session with me. It's fine. I'm really not mad.
Not as mad as Birdie for not dropping the wrestling reaction with gold.
Oh my God. And Birdie's like texting me, like, hey, put that out yet?
Yeah, he's hyped, dude.
Did you put it out yet? Did you re-record it? And like he hit me up in the morning, like the next morning when I told him it was blocked, and he's like, So you're gonna edit and put it back out? I'm like, I will when I get home from work, man. Like,
he wants it out, dude. Guys are constantly.
This guy gets angry. Oh, here we go. Damn, Llama ghosted bird. I didn't
What
ghost
the
him.
fuck, dude? You ghosting the bird, dude?
Oh, that's it. I'm pissing off every member of Blackout.
Oh
tonight.
my god, dude. What's going on, dude?
I don't
You
know.
good, bro? You got problems with us, dude?
I got no problems, man. I got no problems. I'm a proud card carrying member of the Blackout crew. And just for saying that, I'm sure you guys just kicked me out. Who are you trying to convince, Llama?
Yourself.
Oh God, that's it. I'm done. It's been a good night. Good night, everyone. No, I'm just kidding.
We'll get into that mark of the night.
Oh, here we go. Hercules. My new favorite thing to do is gaslight Llama. We all have daddy issues. We're taking it out on Llama. Yeah, exactly. New narrative to the Civil War has begun.
It's a multiverse of Blackout.
Blackout Dad.
Blackout Dad. Dad's a Blackout. That could be a podcast. Well, I know Herc and Homie were talking about that, but I mean, you're technically a dad of Blackout too.
Yeah. I'm the dad of Blackout.
I don't think so, dude.
Not like that. You know what I'm saying.
This guy wants us to call him daddy, dude.
Yeah, Birdie says these reactions don't exist. Never have.
Oh, damn, son.
Let's see. I wasn't expecting the Big Llama show to turn into the Big Love show. It happened, Funsky. I don't know what's going on here. I've lost control of my show. I'm being accused of things I didn't do. I'm gonna have to set the record straight.
I need a post Llama to explain himself. The controversies of the episode. So I know you guys seen the episode, and at the time stamp 51 minutes, I get accused of being mad.
Exactly. Oh my God, I'm never mad, man. If I'm mad, I come on here and I tell you I'm mad, but it's usually followed by a Llama rant for sure.
Yeah.
Oh no, Chello, I dropped the charges. Oh no.
Oh no. I said he is actually mad. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're good. You're good.
Oh,
You're good now.
No. Now the damage has been done. I can no longer.
Yeah, there's on his name.
See, people, this is what
And
happens.
we brought it all the way back. We do this podcast shit. Back to topic one.
Exactly. We haven't had a Llama rant in a while. Says
that's a true thing.
That's actually true. That's true. They're just all of you are getting a kick out of what? Again, my face has not stopped turning red because one, I am now I'm embarrassed.
Nervous now.
God. Oh no, I'm not nervous. Chad Mom says you're welcome. Thank you so much, guys. That was fun. That was fun just getting on me. So let's try to transition and segue out of this discussion. So episode 94, we're coming up on 100 episodes. The question, and I said we're still thinking about the question is, what do we do for 100 episodes?
Yeah.
What do we do on the 100th episode? What are we gonna?
I don't know, dude. It's a special one.
It is one.
I've never done 100 episodes of anything.
Neither have I. Never stuck around. I mean, that's a long time. 100 episodes.
100 weeks.
100 weeks.
A Big Llama excellence. Yeah, I don't know, man. Chat, what do you guys think? What do you guys think we should be doing for 100th episode? Any ideas?
Right. Should we? Well, yeah. Let me not. Oh, here we go. I like this. Here we go. Which t-shirt contest? That's
yeah. Who's got the nicest tits in Blackout?
Exactly. See that we reversed that.
Is Llama or Bird?
I give it to Bird.
Llama's my sleeper pick. Blackout rap battle. Yo, that's funny.
We freestyling? Is that what we're doing? Off the dome? I can do that. I say Gabe.
Gabe.
Oh my God.
You remember that clip? Yo, Herc, you remember that clip when Gabe said, "Not once has my nipple ever hung." You guys got hanging nipples. He said,
Oh
"Not
my God.
once. Has it
Oh.
ever?" Yo, you know what I'm sad about? I lost the chicken wing eating content or chicken wing clip. So I'm glad we put it on the Big Llama show because now
Oh
it lives
yeah.
forever there.
Yeah.
But I
now we
lost that. I went to go like download it and it was gone. I was like, no.
Here we go. The mommy milkers.
The mommy milker. He remembers. I was just thinking about that.
Oh
Mommy
my God. No, you lost it.
Yeah, I lost it. It's trash.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. How Funsky's got an idea. He says, "How about get 3 girls and Blackout chooses one of them for a blind date?"
For a blind date, date, the Big Llama Love Show. That's funny.
Yeah,
Find
no,
AD a date.
there we go. That's what we need to do. We need to have some ladies, some willing participants who want to maybe venture out on a date with AD. Then we interview them, we grill them, we put them on here, and we pick the one we think AD is going to pick. Then we see
The flavor of love.
Exactly.
I don't honestly, if we get big enough, I'm gonna do that one day. I'm gonna bring back the old reality love TV shows. Those are classics. Those I would love to react to those. Like classic
Those are
moments
great.
of those. Those are great.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite. Real World. Oh, some of my favorite. All of them.
Oh, I
A
love
different
the Real
time.
World.
It was a different time, man.
It was, man. It was. But yeah, that would be fun, man. I think you would be sitting there going mid, no, not worthy.
Not
Oh,
worthy.
you're Asian? Yes, let's go. Chat mom says she loved those shows. Yeah,
Yeah, they were great. That would actually be hilarious if we did that.
So which one you want to do? Flavor of Love?
Yeah. Get them all living an Airbnb for a week. Record the madness. Have Bernie be my host.
I was gonna say,
hey ladies, here's the man AD. Yo, that would be gold, bro. That would be gold. And then the episode where they have like the homies come through. I'll have you guys like deliberate like these are my top 3 picks. I got one more day to choose. I don't know who to get. I don't know who fits me more.
look at this. This is perfect. AD gives them a wing instead of a rose. Oh my God. Let's see. Herc and I have a guilty love show.
Are you the one? Yeah. Are you the one's a good one too?
Is it good?
Yeah, it's
Oh man.
good one.
Oh, Jesus. What a fun night.
It was a good show, man. It was a good show. Episode 94. See ya, nigga.
Peace out, bitches. She said that's our guilty pleasure show for sure. Yeah,
Yo, you know what I just thought of, Llama?
What you think?
Fucked up the money anyways. You said when you went live, you said we live, bitches. And they definitely caught that.
Oh, no.
As a maroon.
Oh, jeez. Oh, well.
Real Chrissy Montasante move right there, buddy.
Exactly. Never be a varsity player.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. I can't believe I did that.
I don't know why I just thought about that.
That's a dumbass move on my part.
Yeah, we live.
Trying to be edgy and spicy, though. But we live, bitches.
Yeah.
In the first 30 seconds that we're live, there goes my ad revenue.
Great
right
call,
there.
buddy.
Good job. Good job by me. This is why we need sponsorships and contracts. We can't be held back by YouTube advertising standards.
Yeah, for real.
If anybody wants to sponsor us, let us know.
I think once we get to the 100th episode, we need to start looking for sponsorships.
I think so.
Do some ad reads. Like, look, we got 100 episodes, about 8 people every episode.
They might be the same 8, but who gives a fuck?
Hey, who gives a fuck? Loyal.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like this is the fun part of it, is doing this, the channel and the show and everything, is that it's now I'm in a rhythm where I just love it. I just enjoy doing it. I do think about numbers and things, but not anymore. Not as bad as I used to be. And again, I know what I'm doing. I kind of have fun with it. I'm enjoying the reactions. I I think more and more personality in the reactions. I think it's fun, man. This is a lot of fun. And then this continues to evolve every week to something that becomes more and more the show that we want it to be. So just excited, man.
It's crazy because I was like, now it's getting to a point where like everybody that subs and that's been watching the streams are like it's like Gabe was at 17 months sub to my channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think Birdie's on like a 12-month streak or some shit like that, like some crazy streak. And it's like, bro, we've been doing this consistently for a while.
Yeah.
So it's dope. Again, I like how the show is evolving to us just talking and like we're not really worried about topics as much. We just having good conversation. We go on little rants or whatever, little weird things, but I don't know.
Or gaslight me for 20 minutes.
You deserve it.
I do.
You gave chat mom a hard time, buddy. Like just because you don't want to do your video.
I never. We're gonna start this shit again. Sure, I gave her a hard time. Unprofessional.
Thank you for being unprofessional. Oh man! If that was gay, we would be roasting.
Oh, right, it's true. It's very true. But
we would have let that go for months.
She's back.
He did it.
Oh, oh no. Oh my God. This is why I'm gonna get canceled. All right. So we've reached our what our normal threshold is. Do we have a post Llama stream? Are you going to be streaming after the show?
Hopefully my friends are still on, you mother suckers.
AD is a regular chat mom. AD, you're the worst. You fucking Aries.
You Aries. Yeah, they are. They're in the Discord right now.
Okay, good. So so if you're having a post Llama, if you guys want to continue the fun and excitement, head on over to Blkout AD's Twitch stream. Join him there. We'll have more cast of characters in the discussion in the chat. And I will, as soon as I wrap up some things, I'll join you guys in a few minutes. So
don't be silly, wrap up your willies.
Wrap up. What does that mean?
What do? Just go ahead. It's all good.
Again, I'm fucking old.
No, these bitches always wear jimmies.
Anyway, I will make my way over to the Blkout AD Twitch stream. Join us there. We'll have some more fun. We'll be playing some Call of Duty or doing some shit. We'll be talking shit for sure. And then be on the lookout. Again, The Wrestler will come out probably tomorrow. I'll be recording another episode of Becon Rewind, hopefully next week. And then I will have another movie reaction, hopefully by next Friday. So I am really, really excited. And Funsky is asking, can we get non-family friendly on Twitch?
Oh, brother. Come on down to Blkout AD channel. You'll see some non-family friendly content. I'll tell you that right now. Now.
For sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you want the unedited, explicit version of, again, even
the
worse
Big
than
Llama
this,
show. Yeah.
The Big Llama show, head over to Blkout AD's Twitch stream. It's a whole lot of fun, whole lot of mess. Just be prepared.
What does that mean? Hashtag 4 kids. Oh, man.
Oh, absolutely, Funsky.
Absolutely. Oh man, yo, before we go,
what's
the weirdest thing happened. I ripped my nose ring out and it stabbed my hand yesterday.
What?
Yeah, it drew blood. I ripped it out on a bracelet and it got stuck in my hand and I pulled it out of my hand. I was like, what's going on right now?
Okay, because we're at the end of the show and I can jump off and quit and end this. I didn't know you had a fucking nose ring.
What, dude? You see me in person. I sat next to you, dude. It was gold. It was like, what? Come on, dude.
I didn't know that. When you just said it out, like I was in shock. I was like, what? You ripped his nose ring on his what?
What's going on, dude? Yeah.
He has a nose ring.
I say I got a pierced penis, dude. I say I got a nose ring.
Well, that's it's a Prince Albert. I don't want to see that. I shouldn't know that. That's for sure.
Wow, he's got a pierced penis. JWoww. Quoted by JWoww.
What are all these things doing so close to your face?
I don't know, dude. It got stuck in my hand, though. He didn't want to be rude. He thought you had a boogie, oogie, oogie.
No, I just never. I didn't realize. I
This
didn't
guy's not
notice it.
observant at all, dude. It must be the fake glasses. You can't see shit.
Hold on.
There he goes. Look at him.
Oh, there it is.
There it goes.
Oh my god. Oh, that was funny.
Oh my god. Yo, Chat Mom's wild. She's 100 episode. Everyone gets their D's ringed up. No. Chat Mom. Big Mama Llama would never let you talk to us again, dude.
No.
Yeah, that would be the last time.
Hercules says Prince Albert's for everyone.
For everyone.
No.
Who's Albert and why is he the prince? Prince is for the kings of Blkout.
Okay, put that on the t-shirt. Oh
Prince Albert's for everyone.
That's a shirt waiting to happen right there.
It is funny.
Okay. So let us this our outro.
Finally, yeah.
If you like this show and you like this shit we talk, make sure to come back next Sunday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're listening to this on a podcast, make sure you follow, like, subscribe to that podcast. We post every week after the show, so you will enjoy the replay or you're joining us live. If you're joining us live, you can be part of the show, being in the chat. So make sure you do that. Again, Blkout AD is on Twitch. Make sure you check out his Twitch channel. Make sure you're subscribing over there. You're following his channel. And if you're looking for stuff from me, I'm the Big Llama Show on YouTube. Look for movie reactions, the Be Kind Rewind podcast, and obviously the Sunday Night live stream. So, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much tonight. He is Blkout AD. I am the Big Llama. We'll see you next week for episode 95 on our way to episode 100 of the Big Llama Show. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you next week.